Thank you for staying with us. It's Journalist Hangout on Sunday. The legal fireworks at the Presidential Election Petitions Tribunal rage on. The President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Independent National Electoral Commission have opposed an application for live television coverage of the proceedings of the tribunal in a petition. By Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The President-elect Kashim Shettima and Vice President-elect also opposed the application. They said live telecasts of proceedings could ridicule the traditional solemn nature of court proceedings. This is where the fireworks will face this week, Julie. It was started by Atiku Abubakar and the lawyers of the Labour Party. They want everybody to see the proceedings, within the court room for this trial. And some people, they're going to be bringing as many as 150 witnesses and everything. But they feel that because of the nature of that election that's so keenly contested, that Nigerians want to see and watch all the proceedings, moment on moment. What is the importance of this?
They are the ones who know why they want to they tend to be telecast. Is this the first time we're having election in our country? So many odd things are happening. This is the first time somebody who came third is claiming that he won the election. And he couldn't have won that election. This is a fact. Now they are the ones asking for 7 days, asking for more time to gather witnesses and all that. I think that some people believe that there are certain extra-legal steps that they can take that can guarantee them victory. There is an attempt to put pressure on judges.
So that the spotlight to be on them, and
you are not even in court. You are not allowed to record
what they are saying.
Judgment of the court. You don't record. You come out if you want to, after the court session, you interview lawyers and all that.
In some courts outside the country, they even come up with sketches, the draw.
Yes.
So that
they don't even want you to see the
face of the judges.
And the judges. Because in our country, judges are not supposed to even be seen. You see that most judges stay away from social gatherings and all that. They have to protect them. Did they not kill a retired judge the other day in the East?
Even the magistrates, Choma's uncle.
Yes, at the rate they are going.
Was shot.
Some judges, their lives could be in danger if they allow this thing to be shown live. We are not, if they've done it in Kenya or someplace, that is Kenya. Nigeria is different. Some of the things happening in Nigeria don't happen in those countries too. So I know that at the end of the day, the tribunal will take what to eat is the best decision. But just as the SGF said, even during the Shagari era, when the tension was not like this, nobody showed the tribunal proceedings live. I don't know why they came up with this. You can see some of them are even attending the court session.
As if it's mandatory.
I see Atiku attending, you see Obi attending. Maybe that is part of the strategy. That, okay, maybe when these judges see us sitting here, the judgment will favor us. The judgment will be based on the facts that you produce. These people need to be told the truth. The fact that you produce before the court is what will determine whether you win or you lose, not your presence. The judges are not interested in looking at your face. And it doesn't matter, you may even attend every court session. If your lawyers do not do a good job, you are not going to win. So for me, I don't see... look at O.J. Simpson's trial. Look at the emotions that it generated. At the end of the day, it may not necessarily serve the cause of justice. But it is for the judges to decide what to do. But for me, I think that just as Olanipekun said, the court will not be able to control some of what will happen as a result of covering the thing live. Somebody was comparing it to Puta Pane. A Puta Pane that was not legally backed by law. Puta Pane was not...
and the recommendations were not even...
Yeah, because it was not backed by law. And some people were invited, they stayed away.
Yes.
It's not a court of law.
We got an injunction against...
So it's not backed by... So some of the things that we compare, I just don't understand. It makes no sense. This is not an Puta Pane.
I don't agree with the decision that it should be televised live, and I will tell you why. One, those who are proposing that is not to serve the cause of justice. They want to achieve two things by doing that, in my own opinion. The first one is to put pressure on the judges, because they know that if it's televised live, the Nigerians will see the judges every day. And the supporters of these petitioners will hold those judges accountable if the judgment does not go in their favor. That's one. Two, is optics for their supporters. It is easier for people who know that they don't have the facts to win the case to go there and try to grandstand for the benefit of their supporters. Say things in court that will incite people. You understand? They can go to court and try to make it look as if injustice is being done to them and that they are being discriminated against, or that the judges are biased. When they do that in open court, it's not only now confined to that open court, it's now everywhere. And each and every of their supporters can see that. It is dangerous. Because it is not a court is a place of law. It's not a reality show where you will now be televising everything that has been done within a particular place.
Including shower hour.
You understand? It's not a reality show. And let us tell them that in the so-called Senate crimes, it is not everything that you show like that.
Yes.
President Trump was taken to court the other day. Now, he's no longer the president. He's the former president. He was taken to court accused by a lady of sexual assault and rape. The judge did not allow camera in the courtroom.
Yes.
They just allowed people to enter the courtroom, take pictures, and when they started the case, they asked somebody to go out.
That's another way.
That is in the United States of America. That is even a civil suit. It is a civil suit. But because of the person involved, they felt it will not serve the cause of justice to transmit it live. In America, just recently, someone was found guilty for that assault. He was asked to pay the woman, and he has appealed now. But what I'm saying is that, he didn't come to the court himself. He sent his position through video. And the judge did not even allow it to be covered live. But people who want to do things, you will say, oh, they used to cover things live. When you have a petition that involves the presidency of Federal Republic of Nigeria, it is serious business. We must not allow some people to use that as a venue to create...
To even ridicule the country.
Yes.
That's the thing. So, and I'm sure those judges will do what is right. Many people will not recognize a judge when they see them outside.
Yeah.
The moment you see their faces on television, we've seen even these boys on social media. Sometimes they get people's phone lines. They release the number. They'll say, "We're calling this."
Bombard the judge.
So are we sure that if judgment goes against them, they won't release the pictures of those judges and tell Nigerians?
They don't even need to read it because they'll be seeing them for
they will scream munch. And
they'll
then
munch
telling Nigerians through social media that they should go.
How can you do that?
Ultimately, I believe it will be the discussion of the
it's up to them.
Not decide what they want to do.